Okay, so let's start with lick number 1. It starts off on the 9th fret of the G string. I'm doing a pull off from 9 to 7. Down to 9 on the D, back to 7 on the G, and then 9, 9, 9. So, same note repeated 3 times, but I do a couple of things to just make it a little bit more interesting. For a start, I put some little gaps in between them. And I have 2 short and 1 long, so when you put it together, you have... Repeat the same thing again. And then this time we're going to pull off from 8 to 7 on the D string, which is our blue note. 8 is our blue note, our B flat. Down to 10, 7 on the A string, and then we're going to jump over to 9 on the G, which is our octave. Gives us our root note. So that whole phrase sounds like this. Lick number 2 starts with a bend on the 10th fret of the B string, and then a flick between 8 and 10 and back to 8. Down to 9 on the G, back to 8 on the B, and then up to 10. The next bit is all in triplets, and basically just uses the blue note for that really cool bluesy sound. Okay, so 8 on the B, 10, 11 on the B, over to 7 on the high E string, then back to 11, 10, 8 on the B. We're going to finish off with a pull off from 10 to 8 on the B string. Down onto the G string, 9, 7, then down to 9 on the D, and then I'm going to slide from 7 to 9 on the G string. It's just a really cool sound, okay? So that whole lick should sound like this. Alright. And then finally the last lick, it starts off on the 8th fret of the B string. And what I'm doing here is I'm go 8, it's on the last 8th beat of the bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm doing a bend. Now these bends are really important. You don't want to hear these bends come back down. No, we want them to cut off. You can hear it really well on that top one. Okay, so I'm kind of dropping my hand on the string to kill it. And then finally it finishes off with this, well it doesn't finish off, so just before we finish off we have this, if you've done your picking practice, it's 4 and 6s kind of sound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's basically just staying to the scale, so I'm pulling off from 10 to 7 on the high E, 10, 8 on the B, 9, 7 on the G. And then back to 10, 8 on the B string, pull off. 9, 7 on the G, 9, 7 on the D. So pull it together and you have. And then finally we're doing a walk down the scale. So 9 on the G, 7 on the G, 9 on the D. And then we have a triplet. So 7, 10, 7. And then we're going to play our octave again, which is our 9th fret, our root note on the G string. And then we're going to walk up from the 7th fret on the D string and go 7, 8, 9. It's kind of a cool turnaround sound, this, okay? Put it all together and you have. And there we are. 3 licks that use the A root pentatonic shape.